Who's got maps in their house? Come on, weirdo. I think I tried this one right. Yeah. I want to say there's no point in checking doors that are closed, but I just know if I don't, then we'll run into some that I should have checked. Like the church doors were closed. But yeah, why is it sometimes I need to do the special little motion and sometimes not? You got a good audio thing here? Ah, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Well, you didn't put the gas station sign in. It's not authentic. Wish I could paint. I actually wanted to learn Bob Ross style. Rip in peace. Forever. Bob Ross. But, yeah, it's very interesting. I'm curious. I guess I'm very curious. Oh, come on. Really? You're a piece of butt game. Oh, well. Guess it doesn't matter since there's nothing over there, but don't tease me with an open gate like that when it doesn't actually open. It's a butthole thing to do. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. I see a gate. Whoa. Oh. Made a weird noise at first. But yeah, it sounds like whatever this is has spread past this village. And they're thinking the only way to destroy it... Uh-oh. Looks like somebody was delivering the influenza. Yeah, because see, they would have had to get the... They would have had to had time to get these influenza packets, right? Wait, is this still going? They dropped it. Dropped the packets. And was still going. So who was bleeding? Was it this guy here, or was it the other dude? Because I want to think it feels like it would be the preacher, because he would be the one carrying these, I would think, unless it could have been that guy too. Frank, I think was his name. See here, whoever it was dropped them. Now, assuming he goes this way, he could have been coming this way. Probably going this way, because you wouldn't just drop your bloody handkerchiefs on the ground unless you were in a hurry, right? Unless you're just a total twat, which, you know, some of these people. This is the gas station, right? Yes. Can't do anything in there. Alright, I'm going to go down this road. I think this is going to connect us back, if my sense of space in a 3D world is accurate, and it almost never is. But we'll take a look. Yalton Doctor's Surgery. Dr. Wade. Ah, yeah, this is the guy who was like, there's no thing. Which, I mean, he could have had the pamphlets on the influenza. Information line. Okay. I was looking at my, my thing. Not my thing, but my other numbers to see if this was lined up with any of them, and the answer is negative. An outbreak of Spanish influenza has been reported in the region. If you think you have symptoms, stay at home or drink plenty of fluids. In case of emergency, contact your local doctor's surgery. So yeah, they would have had that time to get these in here. So it feels like it was not quite. It almost certainly wasn't as fast of a scenario as I was thinking it was. I'm gonna write this down. 0921. Is that an 8? Freaking glare on everything. 32911. It's definitely short a number as far as 0921 32911. Oh wait, 111. That is his length of a phone number, or the length of the other numbers. Interesting. Coincidence? Probably not. Or could be. Maybe we need to call these numbers long distance to figure out the true puzzle of this game. Damn! That seems unsanitary. All those bloody rags in the trash can.
Here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gable just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
He flashed. Did you notice that? When, like, the sound played, and she says, your nose, like his body, like the light kind of shimmered a little bit. Another duplicate. So this must be when he started bleeding all over the damn place. Damn. So yeah, definitely a sorry, my ass falling asleep. Definitely a pattern of people just disappearing. Nobody dying. Nobody like, oh, I found my husband dead or whatever. It's they freaking disappeared. They were all coming to see the doctor. Doctor's like, oh shit, I don't know what this is. This ain't the damn flu. But I can't tell them that because people will freak the hell out. Which was definitely the correct move. Not many cars out here though. I hear a phone.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly, a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon. Visual.
Okay. Interesting. Why some jerk left a shopping cart back there? Something else to be explained. So the question is, did this happen before or after? See, there's blood. Again, blood. I'm going to guess it happened after. I'm going to guess he was inside. He was mostly fine. He started bleeding. That's when we saw his little light shimmer. He gets everybody to leave, which is why there's no cars here. He comes to... Looks like he came to leave. He was probably backing out. I don't know why both doors are open. That's weird. But he came to leave. Or started to leave. And maybe it got so bad he couldn't drive. and or he thought he was going to die very soon, so he went ahead and like wanted to get his thoughts recorded for whoever found it. So he stopped and kind of described the symptoms, and obviously we're double back to where we were. That symbol. I'm gonna walk over here again, just because. What does that mean? Who lived here? This is the woman. This is the woman that we think he was running around with, the Steven guy. I'm pretty sure she said Steven. See, this is again where I wish I could re-listen to the stuff they said before. And Steven did have the white paint. Speaking of white paint. Something. Why is there paint here? Anyway, Steven had the white paint before, right? He was painting on the window. So maybe he was trying to protect her? But who else? What else had that little symbol on it? There was at least one other building I know we saw that had that on the side. Another possible biblical reference. The whole like see, and there's more. Oh no, I think we saw this before. Yeah. We saw this before. But like the what was it? The shit. When Moses was it Moses? God, it has been a while. Sorry. Was trying to get his people free, and they sent like the swarms of locusts and all that shit. But then they did the ones where like your firstborn child would die unless you had the thing painted on your door. They could be going that way. Like maybe he was trying to paint that on some people's doors to protect them. Now why he wouldn't do it for everybody, I don't know. I'm gonna look over here, see if there's anything that sticks out. We haven't seen that ball of light in a while. Some headbanging sunflowers though. Alright, let's go up here. Let's walk down the road a bit. Feels like we're leaving the village proper though. I'm really curious about those marks on the door now. At some point I'm considering... There's the ball of light. Wendy. The other part was Jeremy. I can't follow you. There. What do you... I'm trying to do the controller thing. Alright, you seem to really like this spot. Yeah, doing the controller's not doing... It's not giving me any kind of... Okay, this is weird. Now you're just being a jackass. I'm trying to follow it. But it's just bouncing back and forth. What if I just say piss off and leave? Oh, okay. Now you... Damn it, no! I tried to do the thing, but it left. You're a prick, ball of light. I don't like you at all. Well, just for that, I'm going to look over here. Wendy. The last one section was Jeremy, correct? The father, Jeremy. Wendy... Wasn't Wendy the older lady who, like, knew what was up with the father and him potentially killing that person? See, there's... Looks like it's a little trail. No, I don't want to talk to you now, Light. You've pissed me off. Fine. No, prick. Screw you, then. Jackass. So it looks like there's a trail off of this road. You gonna come and not stop being a dick? No? Okay, I don't really quite understand what I'm supposed to do. Like, it starts to stop and act like it wants me to do the thing, but then it just pisses off. I don't know if that's its way of trying to get me to come up here or what, but I'm pretty sure this is where that mark was on the map. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna guess that's just what it's doing. And I'm gonna guess... I can find a mark up here somewhere. Okay, you coming up here again. Damn door. Are you gonna stay there? Be a good ball of light this time. No? What the hell? Alright, that time it just disappeared. You're a prick. I'm going inside. The rudest ball of light I've ever seen. And quite possibly the least informative. There we go. That time it worked. I guess we can't use it on the moving ones.
Ever so drawn this morning.
That bloody dog kept me awake. And there was that thing in the sky. The radio says it was an electrical storm, but I don't know what it was. This morning, I found some dead birds in the garden.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if it might have had something to do with the atmospheric conditions.
Why, Stephen will probably know. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Wendy, I've popped around because we've had some incidents with some of the more elderly residents. Mrs. Bout has, well, vanished, for want of a better word. Wandered off somewhere, no doubt. I think the best
As old
check
people
is
do.
you're all right.
The council are talking about a flu epidemic.
Yes, well, I'm not sure it's flu as such. But no headaches, nosebleeds, no joint pains or digestive issues.
Dr. Wade, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Go and find some real sick people to look after. And if you see that son of mine, tell him that his mother's looking for him.
Okay. So yeah, that's Steven's mom. So he mentioned him being from around these parts, so that makes sense. That makes sense. So she wasn't getting sick, at least initially. I'd imagine we're not gonna... Whoa. I was saving. I can imagine we're not gonna find her, but at least initially she was okay.